What's going on, you guys? This is Jay over here at the farm. We're doing a little task training session right now, going over the safety features of all our equipment here that we use at COMANCO. Basically, I'm going to go over heat sealers and grinders with you real quick. All right, so first, we have a Leicester heat sealer. We have a 110 volt unit right here. Most important things on these is the heat element. We have an on-off switch, right? Turns the motor on and off. We have a potentiometer right here, which turns the heat up or down. Now, what you're getting out of these things is probably about 1300 degrees Fahrenheit, give or take. What a lot of these cats do is they go out in the field, and even though we have these stickers saying let it cool down before disconnecting, they never let it cool down before disconnecting. Now, the proper method in cooling these things down is leaving that motor running while you still have it on, turn off the heat, let it cool down for about 2 minutes. Once it hits 2 minutes, the Fahrenheit should probably reach around 250, and you'll be all good to shut the machine off with no damage to that heat element. Second tool we're going to go over is simple grinders, everyday grinders. We use 80 grit discs, okay? Now what these guys have is an 80 grit side on this side and the same 80 grit side on this side as well. That's incorrect, okay? They start using this thing and all you're going to see is sparks flying out the side. So we got to change that. In order to change that, use a spanner wrench. Put on the little safety lock right here so it locks up your flywheel. Take your spanner wrench, put it in the little slots and twist. There you go, loosen it up. Twist off the flange nut. We're going to take off the discs. We're going to flip that one over to the correct size, and we're going to flip this other one over to the correct size. Reason why we're using two is for stability issues. Tighten that on down, make sure everything is nice and centered. Give it a nice cinch down with the spanner wrench. You're all good to go. I turn on the wheel and I make sure that my wheel is stable and not flapping. If I had a flapping wheel, that means we got to change it. And that has been a how-to on how to change your grinder wheel and safety precautions on the heat element of a Leicester heat sealer.